everyone, I am Maisha Falak. I tell you about objects and materials. Objects are things we can see, touch and use. These are objects. Objects are made from different materials. Wood, metal, cloth, rubber, plastic, glass. For example, this object made up of wood. This plate made up of metal. This kerchief made up of cloth. This phone case made up of rubber. This box made up of plastic. This large bowl made up of glass. Thank you. Bye.
Types of matter. There are three types of matter: solid, liquid, gas. Solid matter that has a definite shape is called solid. Example: phone, brick, etc. In solid, the particles are tightly packed, so it does not change its shape on its own and has a definite shape. Let's take an example of brick. Here, the particles are tightly packed in which, so it has a definite shape. Next, liquid. Matter that does not have a definite shape and takes the shape of the container is called liquid. Example: water, honey, etc. In liquids, the particles are loosely packed, so it does not have a definite shape. Let's take an example of water filled in glass. Here the particles are loosely packed, so it does not have a definite shape and takes the shape of the container. Gas is a form of matter that flows freely and fills up the space. Example: cooking gas, etc. In gases, the particles are randomly arranged and not connected. Let's take an example of balloon. Here the particles are randomly arranged and they are not connected. Thank you.
We want to talk about our solar system. Let's see the amazing planets. We all know that very well that we live on the Earth. It is the third planet located in the solar system. The remaining planets like Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Totally 8 planets. It has the cardinal directions: east, west, north and south, which help us to locate place on the earth. On the day, we see sunrises on the east and sets on the west direction.
Today my topic is properties of matter. Matter is everything that we could surrounded us. Everything that we could see, touch, smell and feel. We have three types of matter: solids, liquids and gas. Solids. They have a different shape. They cannot move freely. There is no space between the particles. They have two types of solids: soft solid and hard solid. Hard solid examples are wood, pencil and brick. And soft solids examples are leaf, dough and hay. Liquids. There is no definite shape. They cannot move. They flow freely. There is so much space between the particles. They have two types of liquids: thick liquid and thin liquid. Thin liquid is water and thick liquid is honey. Gases. They are loosely packed. They do not have a definite shape. They can flow freely. They are randomly arranged. They can occupy space. The examples of gases: carbon dioxide, oxygen and air. State can change one state to another state.
Today I am going to explain you about solids and liquids. Matter that has a definite shape is called solid. Solid did not change their shape easily and it requires more force. For example, chair. Pure solids. We know solids are made up of small particles, but are all solids are made up of the same particles? Let us take an example of potato. If we cut the potato into two pieces, what we get are small pieces of potato. Thus, we see the potato is made up of only the potato particle itself. The solids which are made up of the same particles are called pure solids. For example, potato and spoon. Now let us take an example of brick. We see the brick has sand and clay. Surge, the liquids which are made up of the different particles are called mixed solids. For example, brick liquids. Matter that does not have a definite shape and takes the container of shape are called liquid. See the structure of liquids. In liquids, the particles are loosely packed and they are connected to each other but not closely as solids, pure and mixed liquids. See, we know the liquids are made up of small particles, but all liquids are made up of the same particles. Let us take an example of water, cup of water. See that when we pour the water, you can see only the water particles. You see any different particles? No.
My name is Aletya Prabhu. Today I am going to tell about wind vane. Wind direction is the direction from which the wind is coming from. To see which direction the wind is coming from, a wind vane is used. A simple wind vane like this is in the shape of an arrow. It is made so that the point of the arrow points in the direction from which the wind is coming from. Thank you.
Topic is what to do during an earthquake. Drop, take over, hold on and move as little as possible. Stay indoors until shaking stops. Stay away from furniture that can fall on you. If you are outside, then stay away from buildings, walls and electrical poles. Avoid switching on lights because there is a chance to catching a fire. Drop, take over, hold on. Okay. Inside, move away from furniture that can fall on you. Outside, stay in clear area if outside during an earthquake.
Fifth, today's topic is waste management hierarchy. Hierarchy means a sequence or order of things. Waste management hierarchy has 5 steps: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, dispose. Let us talk about reduce. Reduce, also known as waste prevention. Reduce means to use less resources. Reduce, we can reduce by using cloth bag instead of using plastic bag. Reuse means to use same item many times instead of throwing it after one use. I have a cloth, it is tight for me, I can give to my sister, she can use it. Recycle means to change form of an item so that it is still useful. Recycling prevents something from becoming waste by finding different forms where it can be used. Recover means waste can be burned in a controlled chamber at a high temperature to generate electricity or produce another fuel. Dispose is the final option in waste management hierarchy. It is least preferred option because we don't get anything back from it. Thank you.